Okay, so learning objective number 5, illustrate how long-lived assets are reported in the financial statement. How this long-lived asset is reported on financial statement. So first of all, this PPE is non-current asset. It's long-lived asset. It's non-current. So it's non-current asset, okay? And intangible asset. So we mentioned that PPE are tangible asset. You can touch it. I have a computer in front of me, right? I can touch it, right? But intangible asset would be something like software, right? I'll be like, oh, let me touch Zoom. So where is Zoom, right? So what is Zoom, right? The software. Can you tell me what is Zoom? Where is it, right? Can I touch it, right? So you think about patent, right? Think about copyright, okay? So what is copyright? Are you able to see what it look like? Is it a square, round, right? So like those things are called intangible asset. The reason why it's asset because it generates revenue. So if you have a copyright, right, on a textbook, every textbook sold, the author, because of the copyright, will receive the royalty fee, right? So you don't, even though you don't know, you don't see the intangible asset, but it generates revenue. Goodwill. Goodwill most of the time happened when people are buying a business. Okay. So normally goodwill will appear on the balance sheet after the original shareholder sold the business to the current shareholder. So there is a switch of the ownership, and the buyer is willing to pay more money to the seller. The actual amount is called goodwill because the buyer believes that business have a great potential. Right? Yeah, like a reputational business. Exactly. Okay. This cost, you need to disclose cost of cumulative depreciation. Okay. Because sometimes the financial statement only report the carrying amount of value of asset, but we want to see how that carrying value is obtained. What are the costs? What are the cumulative depreciation? You need to disclose depreciation method, straight line, diminishing balance, or units of production. What is the number of years of useful life in your calculation? Okay, so those informations the user of the financial statement wants to know, and the preparer of financial statement have to disclose this information to the audience. Statement of income, this is where the depreciation expenses showed up, right? So depreciation expenses is a type of expenses. It's gonna ended up in the income statement. If you have amortization expenses, it's just the depreciation expenses for intangible asset. So if it's a tangible asset, we say depreciation expenses. But if it's an intangible asset, we call it amortization expenses. And you know, gains or loss on disposal, that will be on the statement of income, and also impairment loss, right? So we need to recognize impairment loss. This will reduce the income. This is the statement income and the statement of cash flow. So on the statement cash flow, the portion affected by the long-lived eyesight is the investing activity. Investing activity. So we're gonna learn this in the towards to the end of the semester, how to prepare a statement of cash flow. So under the statement of cash flow, there are three big sections. So operating activity, investing activity, and financing activity. Under the investment activity, this is the time when the company is purchasing or selling their long-lived eyesight. Okay, so investing activities has something to do with long-lived eyesight. Okay. Okay. Does anyone have any question about this section?